When someone ignores you, it can be confusing, frustrating, and even painful. Whether it's a romantic interest, a friend, or someone important to you, being ignored often brings a mix of emotions, self-doubt, anger, sadness, or even desperation. However, the way you handle the situation can make all the difference in how things unfold. Step 1. Stay calm and avoid overreacting. Your first instinct might be to panic, overthink, or bombard them with messages. However, this can push them further away. Instead, take deep breaths and avoid making any impulsive decisions. Refrain from calling or texting repeatedly, this can come across as desperate or needy. Give yourself time to process your feelings before taking any action. Step 2. Consider the possible reasons. There are many reasons why someone might be ignoring you, and jumping to conclusions can lead to unnecessary stress. Ask yourself, are they busy? Sometimes, life gets hectic, and people don't have the time or energy to respond right away. Are they dealing with something personal? They might be going through stress, anxiety, or problems unrelated to you. Did you do something that upset them? Reflect on your recent interactions to see if you might have unknowingly hurt them. Are they playing mind games? Some people intentionally ignore others to test their reaction or gain control in a relationship. Have they lost interest? If this is a romantic situation, it's possible they are pulling away because they are not as invested. Step 3. Give them space. If someone is ignoring you, the best thing you can do is back off and give them room to come to you. Resist the urge to check their social media constantly. Avoid sending multiple messages asking why they're ignoring you. Let them have their space and focus on yourself in the meantime. Step 4. Assess your own feelings. While they are taking their time, use this period to reflect on your own emotions. How does being ignored make you feel? Does it make you anxious, insecure, or angry? Is this a pattern? Did they always ignore you, or is this a one-time situation? Do you feel valued in this relationship? If someone frequently ignores you, it could be a sign that they do not respect or prioritize you. Step 5. Reach out once but wisely. After some time has passed, a day or two, depending on the situation, you can send a simple, non-confrontational message to check in. If it's a friend or partner, hey, I've noticed you've been distant. Is everything okay? If it's a new romantic interest, hey, I hope you're doing well. Just wanted to check in. If it's a colleague or acquaintance, keep it professional and to the point. If they respond, pay attention to their tone and attitude. If they ignore you again, it's a sign that you should stop reaching out. Step 6. Avoid begging for attention. One of the worst things you can do when someone ignores you is to chase them. If they don't respond to your initial message, do not send follow-up texts asking why they aren't replying. Do not post sad or cryptic messages on social media hoping they will see them. Do not beg for their attention, your dignity is more important. Step 7. Focus on yourself. Instead of dwelling on their silence, shift your focus to yourself. Engage in hobbies or activities that make you happy. Spend time with friends and family who appreciate you. Work on self-improvement, exercise, read, or pick up a new skill. Remind yourself of your worth. You don't need someone's attention to feel valued. Step 8. Set boundaries. If this person is someone who frequently ignores you or treats you inconsistently, it's important to set boundaries. Ask yourself if this is the type of relationship you want to be in. If someone only talks to you when it's convenient for them, reconsider their role in your life. If their behavior is hurting you, distance yourself and prioritize your mental well-being. Step 9. Accept the reality, if necessary. Sometimes, the hard truth is that people move on, change, or simply don't value us as much as we value them. If they continue to ignore you despite your efforts, accept that you deserve someone who respects and acknowledges you. Stop trying to force a connection that isn't mutual. Let them go with grace instead of resentment. Step 10. Move forward with confidence. Moving on doesn't mean you don't care, it means you respect yourself enough to not beg for attention. Keep your head high and remember that their behavior is a reflection of them, not you. Be open to new connections with people who genuinely appreciate you. Learn from the experience and apply it to future relationships. Step 11. Resist the urge to stalk them online. It's tempting to check their social media to see if they're active, posting, or engaging with others while ignoring you. However, doing this will only make you feel worse if you see them interacting with others but not responding to you. It keeps you emotionally attached to someone who may not deserve your attention. If you feel the urge to check, remind yourself that their online activity does not determine your worth. Instead, take a break from social media if needed. Unfollow or mute their updates to avoid unnecessary emotional distress. Step 12. Avoid overanalyzing every detail. When someone ignores you, your mind might start replaying your last interactions, trying to figure out what went wrong. While reflection is healthy, overanalyzing can be harmful. You might assume the worst when there could be a simple explanation. Overthinking can lead to unnecessary anxiety and self-blame. It prevents you from focusing on more positive and productive things in your life. Instead of getting stuck in a loop of, what did I do wrong? Or, why aren't they replying? Try to redirect your thoughts towards something constructive. Step 13. Surround yourself with supportive people. Being ignored can feel isolating, but you don't have to go through it alone. Spend time with friends or family members who appreciate and value you. Talk to someone you trust about how you're feeling. Sometimes, an outside perspective can help you see things more clearly. Engage in group activities, like going out, taking a class, or joining a club, to remind yourself that you are not alone. By filling your time with people who care, you shift your focus away from the person who is ignoring you. Step 14. Remember your value. When someone ignores you, it's easy to feel unimportant or invisible. However, your value does not decrease just because someone is choosing not to acknowledge you. Remind yourself of your strengths, talents, and what makes you special. Write down things you love about yourself or accomplishments you are proud of. Practice self-affirmations. I am worthy of love and respect. I deserve people who appreciate me. I am enough. The more you believe in your own worth, the less power others will have to make you feel unwanted. Step 15. Decide whether they deserve a second chance. If they eventually reach out, you need to consider. Did they have a valid reason for ignoring you? Have they apologized or explained their behavior? Is this a pattern, or was it a one-time situation? Did they genuinely care about you, or did they only come back when they need something? If they ignored you out of immaturity, manipulation, or indifference, think twice before letting them back in. But if they had a legitimate reason and show they value you, it might be worth talking things through. Step 16. Learn from the experience. Every situation, even painful ones, can teach you something. Ask yourself, what did I learn about this person? What did I learn about myself? How will I handle similar situations in the future? Maybe you've realized you need better boundaries, or that you've been settling for less than you deserve. Use this as an opportunity to grow. Step 17. Move on without regret. At the end of the day, you can't force someone to acknowledge you, care for you, or respect you. But you can control how you react. If they don't appreciate you, walk away with your head held high. Let go of any resentment, it only hurts you, not them. Open yourself up to new experiences, friendships, and opportunities. When one door closes, another one opens. Keep moving forward, knowing that the right people in your life will never ignore you without reason. Being ignored is painful, but how you handle it can either give you power or take it away. Choose to handle it with dignity, self-respect, and confidence. If someone truly values you, they will reach out. If they don't, They were never meant to be in your life for the long run.